Hi folks, welcome back to Raakesh iWave and Techno Hub channel for placement training. In this session, we're going to discuss about how to create a code, how to quote it, and then how to create a contact, web to lead, all those stuff we're going to discuss. So, like we should show what is code. Right? Quoting is nothing but in case suppose anybody is looking for a product, right? The deal is closed, and it is now on the evaluation. Like they'll ask for the quote, right? What is the product price, per product price, and if there is any different brands are there, right? The same product with different specifications there. Then for different specifications, they would ask for the code, right? So now, say for example, we are going to purchase any laptop, right? So there are different brands are there, different styles are there, right? 15-inch laptop is there, 14 inches there, like so it goes with the Intel processor, or it goes with Qualcomm processor, or it can go with the AMD processor. Different. So what is the with respect to AMD processor, what is the code? With respect to Intel processor, what is the code? So you would try to prepare a code for this, right? So when sales rep works with their deals, they prepare the code for the customer. The customer would ask for the code, you will prepare the code for it. The code shows your customer the price of the product and service your company offers. So the code shows the price of the product and the service offered by the company. It is going to tell about that. Your representative have the flexibility to create a set of codes that shows different combination of product, discount, and quantities, so your customer can compare the price. So that what happens, like the customer would compare the price. Now, say for example, even through Amazon or Flipkart or whatever web stores you have it, right? You try to compare with different products, right? What is the specification comparison you would do it, and the price comparison you do it, right? Client comparison, client wise there will be product the price would be a different, right? You all compare it, and also you review the product also. What is that customer reviews, right? All those stuff, right? Based on that, you will ask you for the code. So now we are going to create a code in this Salesforce production environment. So in order to create the code, what you have to do, we have to enable the code. If at all we have not enabled the code, then we will not be able to code it. We will not able to create the code, and we will not able to convert it to a PDF. Now, in order to enable the code, now what you do, we have to go to the production environment. Under production environment, go to setup page. Under setup page, we have quick find box. In the quick find box, you're going to say code setting. You're going to select the code setting. So they will take you to the code setting page here. There you have an enable button. You have to click on enable button so that the code will be enabled now. So now the enable button in turn will change to disable button. Means that now it got enabled. Now, in case you want disable, you click on disable. Again, the disable button change to enable. Means that the code has been disabled, right? But now, so since it is in disable mode, now it has been changed to disable mode. Means that the code is enabled. After the code is enabled now, right? What you do now? You have to create a code. Now the page will be changed, right? Select the page layout on which the code related list to appear. On which code that is, you have to go to the page layout and where the code related list to be appeared, right? And the related page. You have to, so that you go to page layout, you go to select the page opportunity layout or whatever layout, and then select create button, right? So that that particular page will be displayed. That is, code will be displayed on your related list. Now this is a scenario. Launch at a proposal stage in this opportunity. From the, if you go to this opportunity page now, this product is under the proposal stage. Now, from which he has to create a code. Now it is the proposal stage for which he has to create a code. Now launch as identified the launch as described about the product and everything. Now, right, it has moved to two stages. Now it is a third stage called proposal stage, right? So in the proposal stage, he has to prepare a code. So from the opportunity, he starts a new code. There is a new code here. Now there is something called new code here. Now see here. So now it is the proposal stage. Now it has moved to 4 to 5 stages. Now it is the proposal stage. Now what do you do? He has to prepare the code. In order to prepare a code here itself, it is related to opportunities related to product codes. So in the code, you can see that when you click on the button, when you click on the pick list, right, or the menu, you can see new code will be there. You click on new code, right? Then click on new code. Then what happens? Now automatically take you to the code here, code page, right? That is a code UI page, and you're going to enter the details of the code here, and then finally you're going to save it. Right here, you're going to enter the name of the code name, to whom you're quoting, right? What is the product, the code product, and then opportunity name, account name, to whom you're going to quote it, right? What is the total, right? And then expiry date and all this stuff. Tax in case you have any tax and shipping charges be any shipping handling charges you're going to enter. All those details you're going to enter, and then you're going to save it. After saving this, right? Now the code has been prepared. Launch saves this code, and then the new code appears here on the opportunity page. In the opportunity page, you can see the code here. Now code has been prepared. Now code is ready. Right now, after this, now what we do? We're going to create a new code. Now launch plans to send the multiple codes to his customer. After he and his customer agrees on a specific code, Lance is ready to sync the code. Now, Lance is sending, is planning, and he's creating multiple codes and he's sending codes to the customer. Now, customer has agreed it. Right now, Lance is ready to sync the code now. When he syncs the code, it line item appears as the opportunity product. That way, Lance isn't at risk of having the discrepancy between the line items in this code and the product in this opportunity. Now he has some risk, right? So his item appeared on the line items appears as the opportunity product, right? It has some risk. There is some discrepancy. The line items in his code and the product in this opportunity. Now let me see how to solve it. Right now, what you have to we have to sync it. In order to sync it, it is in line item, right? We have to sync it so that what we do, we start sync. We click on the start sync button here. So now I'm going to click on start sync button so that your sales representative will generate a PDF now. Now we have made it. We have made it sync. Now what you have to do after syncing? Now what you have to do? Why you have to generate a PDF now? I have to generate because it has to be delivered to the customer, right? It has to deliver to the customer. So your sales representative generated PDF files for the code. They send it to the customer. Salesforce includes a standard template, but sometimes your rep wants to generate a code PDF file which is with different details. So representative user major, they want to exclude the dark field when they provide code to the customer for service plan. So their admin manager creates a template for them. So by default, the code is there. If at all you want to use the code, you can use it, or you want to customize the code, you can create a custom code, and it doesn't have you want to exclude the task or whatever it is, want to exclude the tags or whatever, right? Shipping charges you want to exclude, whichever you want to exclude, you can exclude it and you can prepare a code and then you can send it to the customer through the email, right? So now let me see here. Now code template has been created. Now again go to the setup. Under setup equipment box, you're going to select code. There you can find out the code template. You click on code template. It will take you to code template page here. Now click on new button. So now you're going to specify, you're going to select the standard template and give the name of the template. So the template name, you're going to create a new template now. After this, then after you create it. Once you create it, then you have to activate it. Scroll to the total section, remove the tag field, and save the work and activate it. So once you're done, once you created a code and everything, then finally you have to activate it. For which again you have to come back to the template page and you have to click on activate button. Right? Once you activate it, now go back here. Right? Now go to the codes page. Right? Open the particular code now and then go to the related section. On the top you can see the PDF create PDF option will be the create PDF option will be there. Right? So that what you do now, you click on PDF. Right? What is the name of the template? You have to select it. After selecting it, now you can see that the code template would be created as a PDF. Right? The code template would be created as a PDF with no discount and total price with no tax. Tax it will be displayed there. Right? What is the list price? What is the sales price? Right? How much quantity? What is the total price? Will be displayed here. Got it? After finally, then what you do? You want to send this, the rep save the PDF file to their code record where they can access the PDF files and send them to their customer. Right? This is how we're going to create a template and then you're going to share it with the customer. Right? So we are going to use a code template here. You're going to use a code template here and you're going to create a code template and finally it will be shared with the customer. Right? This is all about creating a code. Now we'll see a demo with respect to code here. Right, with respect to code here. Guys, now I've come back to my production environment. Now what I'll do, I have to enable the code. In order to enable the code, again, I have to click on setup. I have to go to my setup page. I have to go to my setup page. So once I go to my setup page, right, under home, I have quick find box. On that, I'm going to type code now. Right, codes. See here under code, we have code setting. I'm going to click on code setting. I'm going to click on code setting. It will take you to my code setting page here. Right. First step is that what I have to do, I have to enable the code. I have to enable the code. I'll click on enable code now. So then only I can able to create my code. Then only I can able to create my code here. Right. I have to enable the code. Again, I tell you under quick pen box, you type codes. Under code setting, when you click on code setting, take you to the code page here, and you have to enable the codes. Now you can see there is a list of codes are available here. Right. It is taking to the page layout, code setting page layout, where you want to enable the code. Now, for example, opportunity, right? You have to select the opportunity layout, click on save. Right, my code I'm going to place, I'm going to add it on my opportunity layout in the related page. I'm going to add my code here. Right, I'm going to add my code here. Right, my code has been added into my opportunity layout. My code has been added into my opportunity layout. Right, now what I'll do now, again, I have to go to my production environment, like I have to go to my app now. I'll click on here and then I'll select the Pharma app, any other app. Right, let me select the Pharma app. Got it. So now I'll go to the opportunity page. Right, I'll click on opportunity from the nav bar. Right, I'll click on opportunity from the nav bar. For example, I'll click on iWave Labs opportunity here. Right, I click on iWave Labs opportunity here, and then now what I have to do, I have to scroll down. So now the code has been created. Now you can see under this activity, that is related page, it has been added. And I can see the code is available here. So I want to prepare a code. In order to prepare a code, what I'll do, I'll click on this menu. Then there is something called new code. There's something called new code. I'm going to create a new code here. Right. The opportunity name is going to be iWave Lab. Right. Account name is also just giving iWave Lab. Right. The code name. Right. Internally, we are going to code it, for example. Right. So again, the same for the same company itself, we are going to code it. Right. Now code name, like you're going to give some code name here. Any address. Right. So to whom you are going to code and all those details you're going to give it. Say, for example, I select this name, or you can give some other name also, right? And if there is any discount in case you want to add, see here. As of now, I will not be able to add discount and expiration when the code will expire. Right? For example, I select 9, and whether you're going to sync it right now, I will not be able to sync it. Later on, I'll sync it. And what is the status here? Right? It is approved. Right? It is a draft or in review. I'll see it in description. In case you want to add some task, you can add it here. Tax, shipping, handling charges you want, you can add it here, and grand total. Right. So, for example, if I enter some discount, say for example 3% discount, right? Or in case you want to add some task here, so 12% task, right? Shipping charges 100 rupees, right? And as of now, I have in case I think I will not be able to add the grand total, right? And then I'll see here, I have entered all the details and click on save button. Now the code has been created. Now the code has been created. Now see here, the code has been created. Again, I click on opportunity. And again, I click on opportunity. I'll select all opportunity now. I'll select all opportunity. Right. Now what I'll do, I'll go for generator, genset, or United Oil Refinery Generator. I'm going to select it. Right. I'll click on United Oil. So now I'm going to select this. Under this, I'll go scroll down. I have a code here. I'm going to create a code for this. Click on new code. Right. So the opportunity name is called, that is United Oil Gas Corporation. I'm going to send the opportunity name is called United Oil Refinery Generator. We're sending it to the United Oil Corporation. Now the code name. Right. What is the code name? Right. I'm going to give generator. Right. Generator is my code name, right? And then expiry date, when is going to get expired, right? Whether it's going to be draft or it is in review, right? Suppose in case you have any tax, right? Shipping charges, can add it, right? So grand total I have not entered. As of now, I'm not going to enter grand total. You will not be able to enter grand total here. So what is the discount? See, discount also will not be able to enter. Say because I don't want to give a tax and shipping charge, leave it. And you're going to enter the contact details here, billing details, and all the details, and then you're going to click on save. Now the code has been prepared. Now code has been prepared. Now what I have to do? I have to sync it, right? So I have to sync it again. What you do, you click on here. Uh, uh, Syncing option is not coming here. Fine. Now I have to sync it, right? I'll click on this code. It is taking me to my code here, right? Now when I click on here, see here, I have start syncing it, right? I have to sync my code. Then only I can able to generate my code, right? I can only able to convert this into PDF. Now I'm going to start syncing, right? Now see the code doesn't have any line item and the opposite does not have any product. After code is synced, opposite product and code line items are updated automatically. And so continue. As of now, there is no any line item. If there is any line item, once the line item, right, the code line item is here, right? I'll click on, see here, code line item. I'm going to click on add product. From this, I'm going to select standard new product now. Now click on new, right? And what is the product now? I'm going to add the product here. As of now, the product has been not added. There's no any line item. I'm going to add the line item now for this code, right? So now, what is the price here? Right, list price, sales price. Now, say for example, I'm going to give 52,000. I'm going to edit it. Right. And then I'm going to save it. So then I have to give the quantity, right? I'm forgetting to give the quantity. Now, say for example, I'll click on this quantity and saving. Once now it is done, right? So now it is done. The code has been created, right? The code line item is available. Now in case again I'll go and sync it. I'll try and sync it. Now it is got synced, right? Now it is got synced. Now I have to go prepare the code. I have to prepare the code, right? So now what I'll do, I'll go to the code PDF, right? So I have to go to the code PDF and prepare the code now. Now what I'll do, again, I can scroll now here from here itself. I can create a PDF here. After syncing, what I have to do, I have to prepare the code. Now I'm going to click on the create PDF. Either I can click on here, either go here, I can click on this here, right? But now I'll go here and click on create PDF. Now the PDF will be created here. Now the PDF code will be created here. What is the quantity item? What is the discount rate? Right? Grand total. See, now we are getting the grand total, all those stuff, right? So now code appear acceptance information, name, signature, all those stuff. Because it is created now, it is iWave lab. It is sending the code to the billing to the what is that United Oil, what is the gas company, gas corporation. The code has been created. In case you want to save and send the email code, you can do it, or you can want to save to a code, you can save it now. For example, click on save an email code. Right? So to whom I'm sending, right? So I'm going to write the subject here, right? What is subject? Dear sir, please find attached the code requested by you. Kindly view the code. Expecting your confirmation. As soon as possible. Right. Awaiting for your reply. And say regards. So it's called Lenin, right? And then scroll down. Right? Puja major division, generator division. Right. So now after this, I have attached my generator code here. I'm going to click on send button so that right, in case you want to attach and send, right? Do not show this mistake. You can see here a file attachment converted into, I'll say attach and send. Right now, the attachment email has been sent, but here no subject has been given. Fine, okay, no problem. Right? Because you can give a subject also. You can give it, and then the email has been sent now. Right? In case you want to see the email, in case you want to see the email, whether the email has been reached or not. As of now, I didn't get any email. It takes some time, sometimes, right? So we'll wait until, right? Till then, we can move to the next concept called contract, right? So, in case you want to have a contract with some other company, you want to have a contract with some other, right? So, you want to take a contract, right? For example, government is going to construct a road, right? The contract would be given to some of the private companies. They will code the contract, right? And then they'll take the contract, and then for that company they will try to construct the roads and then construct the building and give it to them. Right? That is what a contract all about, right? It's not only that. Even when you want to when you want to rent a house, you will be prepared. You will have a contract between the house owner and the tenant, right? You both will have a contract. The contract will be prepared. By then, based on the contract, you'll say every 1 year, right, the rent will be revised, right? So you should not save. That is the contract would explain about it. Is nothing but the contract will go with the number of points and everything, right? So that so you abide on the contract, and based on that, you will go with it, right? Now let me get into contract and see what is all about the contract here. Customer decides which product or service to buy, right? Then representative delivers a contract document, the price and term both parties agree. Because customers wants to purchase any product, right? There will be a warranty card and guarantee card will be there, right? It tells about the warranty of the product and guarantee about the product, right? It is nothing but a document, contract document. The price and terms of both parties should obey, right? Should agree. Salesforce helps the reps to create the track and manage the contract. They deliver for their accounts and opportunity, right? Reps track the contract through your company approval process, and they can use workflow alert to remind them about the contract. So that what the rep can track the contract, track and manage the contract, deliver their accounts, right? Deliver for their accounts and opportunities. The reps will track the contract through the company approval process or through the workflow, right? So either they will try to create the contract, or the renewal would happen. They will try to remind the customer about the contract renewal and all this stuff, right? If already the contract has been created, they will go for a renewal. Right? Now let me see how to set up a contract appear in the opportunity detail page. Now let me see how to create a contract, how that will be appearing on the opportunity page. Maria sales rep want to see the contract on their opportunity, right? So she uses field level security and field accessibility, not page layout, to include a contract on the opportunity page. So Maria wants to work on the contract. She wants to see that the contract details should appear on the opportunity page. So she's working on the field level security and also field accessibility. So, but not on the layout. So it has to be included. Which one? The contract has to be included on the opportunity page. For which what we do first, we have to select the opportunity object. We have to go to setup, object manager, select the opportunity object, click on contract in the field area, and then select the set field level security. Now click on field level security, right? Now you're going to select the field level security. Now what you do first step, again I'll tell you, you have to go to setup. Under setup, next to setup we have object manager. From the object manager, you're going to select the object, right? Say you're going to select the opportunity object. And when you click on the opportunity object, then you have to click on the contract field in the field area. From the field area, you're going to select the contract field, right? And the field and relationship, next side and right hand side you have a list of fields. From there you can select the contract field, right? Once it will take you to contract field page here, or the contract field page, you have a set field level security. Now you have to click on it. After click on it here, so it will take you to the field level security page here. Now we have to select the field level security for two profiles. One is only contract manager. So, and then for the standard user, for other users should not be visible, right? The contract can be updated, edited, can be created only by two people. One is going to be your contract manager. The other one is called standard user. Only these two users. So select the field for each profile that the contract related list to appear on, and then save the changes. So only for these two people, the contract details will be appeared, right? For remaining people, it will not be appear, it will not be visible, it will be disabled. So that you have to enable only for these two profiles, and then you're going to click on save. Right now, click on view field accessibility for one of the profiles, one the contact available. Now click on hidden here. Right, either one of the profile you want to make it as hidden, right? So you click on hidden for one of the profile, want the contact available. So you click on hidden, right? And then what you do, you make it visible, right? For these already by default will be hidden, and you have to make it visible, right? For make it visible, where under page layout it has to be visible, right? The contact is visible for the contact manager, but where it has to be visible on the page layout, right? So that what you do, go to page layout and make it visible, right? Once you do it here, once you make it visible, right? So now for those users, it will be editable. The hidden will be changed to editable. Save the changes, profiles are marked as editable, right? And now you can see that contract will be available. Contract details will be available on the opportunity detail page or on the opportunity related page. To verify the changes took effect, they create an opportunity and add a contract to it. Right? You can create a contract and add the contract to the opportunity page. Right? You can create a contact. You can create a contract and add it to the opportunity page. So this is all about this. How you can set your contract to appear on the opportunity detail page. Got it? Now save the new opportunity. See the contract related to its opportunity detail page. So save the contract, right? Contract details. So now it will be available on the opportunity detail page. Got it? So now this is all about creating a contract, right? This is all about creating a contract, right? This is all about creating a contract. Now we'll get into demo for contract. Right? What I have to do? I have to go to setup. Right? I'll click on setup. Right? So it will take me to setup page. I'll click on setup. It will take me to setup page. And from the object manager, I'm going to select the object called opportunity. Right? Let me check whether opportunity is available. If it's not, then go to quick find box and type opportunity. So opportunity will be displayed. Now click on field and relationship. You can see list of fields here. From there, you're going to select contract. You're going to select contract. Under contract, right, you take it to contract page here. Now you have to click on set field level security. Now you have to set click on set field level security. The field level security will be available for contract manager and also for whichever like the standard user, right? It will be available for only these two users, right? Only for these users, these profiles alone will be visible. For remaining fields, it will not be visible. I'll click on save. Right, after this, now I have to make it editable, right? Again, I'll go to view field accessible here. I'll go to view field as accessible here, right? And then I have to select the opportunity, right? Now, let me select contract now. See now under contract, for the contract manager it is hidden, and for standard user also it is hidden. Now what I'll do, I'll go to contract manager, click on hidden. It will take me to my hidden page here. Under page layout, I am going to make it as visible because it is added to my visible, right? The contract is added to my visible. It is added to my related page, right? It should be visible, right? So I'm going to select visible now, and then I'm going to click on save. So now this will be changing as editable. Thus, that particular contract manager will be changed as now I'm going to select contract. Now you can see that it become editable. Similar way for standard user also you're going to do, but see the standard user also is going to be editable. Right? Now it got editable. Now what I'll do now? Again, I'll go and click on app launcher. I'm going to click on app launcher. I'm going to click Pharma app. Select the Pharma app now. Now click on opportunity page. So you're going to prepare a contract now, right? So now, for example, I click Raakesh Kumar, right? Under this, you have something called contract object will be there. There will be the field called contract now. Or is what I'll do, I'll click on opportunity. I'm going to create a new opportunity now. The opportunity name, road layout, right? And then account name, I'm going to say iWave Lab. Type, right? It is going to be existing customer. Lead source from partner referral, right? And then what is the amount? Right, 25 crores. Right, when is the close date? So close date is going to be 30. Right, stage. It is going to be need what is it? Proposal price code, right? And the primary campaign. Then right, then primary campaign source, right? Then you have to do the campaign order number, right? Delivery, right? Says that what is the current generator, delivery in progress, tracking number, right? You're going to give the tracking number, all the stuff, and then you're going to save it. So actually what happened is that it is not shown in the opportunity page, right? I click on opportunity, no, right? But now it is shown because I've given field level security only for contract manager and system user, but I've not given for system administrator, right? I have to give you field level security for both the people, right? What I'll do, I'll go here, click on object manager, right? I'll select object here. The object is not this thing, so I'm going to say opportunity, right? I'll click on opportunity now, right? And then click on field and relationship, select the contract now, right? And I'm going to select the set field level security, right? But initially it was given field level security is given for only for contract manager and also for the standard user, but not system administrator, right? Now I'm going to enable it, right? After enabling it, I'm going to save it, right? Again, field level, view field level accessible, I'm going to click on here, right? For system administrator, now I'm going to select the object, that is a field called contract. Now if you go to system administrator, you go to click on hidden button, that will be the hidden button. You have to click on under profile system administrator, it will not be visible. You have to make it as visible. For page layout, it will be visible, but for profile system administrator, this contract will not be visible because now we are a system administrator, you are not a contract manager. Otherwise, what you have to do, you have to change your profile to contract manager, right? But I'm enabling for system administrator also. Now it is possible. Now click on save. After this, now what do? You can go to your production environment, right? That is your Pharma app. Then refresh it. Now you have to click on new button. Now click on new button. So now you will get the contract will be available here. Now what I'll do, again I'm going to enter the aerodrome. I'm going to say airport project. Then I'll say account name. Account name will be given to iWave Labs, right? Type this is existing customer, lead source. I'm going to say partner referral, contract. Now we got a contract. I'm going to select the contract. Order number. You're going to set. You're going to give the number. Right. Tracking number. You're going to give. Right. After this amount, you're going to give amount here. Close date. When it will be closed. Right. By close date will be closed after this. Right. Valid value. Okay. Fine. Then stage. I'm going to say. It is going to be proposal course here, right? All those details, after giving all those detail number, click on save. Now there is an amount column with a problem. I give 25 lakh, 2 lakh 5,000. Right, after this I'm going to save now. Now the contract details will be stored here in my page here, right? The contract details will be stored in my page. Go to details and see the contract details will be here, right? So that contract details will be available in my page. Now we are going to discuss about the Web2 lead, the process of using a website form to capture the visitor information and to store that information as a new leads in the Salesforce. Whatever information through the website, through the form, I'm going to enter that has to stored in the lead object, right? That is what we are going to say. That is nothing but converting from a Web2 lead. So Salesforce lets you can easily create a Web2 lead form that captures the information about visitors to your website, right? You want to capture the information of the visitor and you want to store it on the lead object. The information is automatically stored in the new lead records in your Salesforce install, and the lead can be then be stored, qualified, routed to the sales rep, right? Once it is added to the lead object, then it can be stored, qualified, routed to the sales rep here. From there, you can redirect the visitor to other pages you will on your site and send automatic email follow-up, start them on the customer journey and so on. So that from there will be redirected to the some other page, right? Follow-ups will happen and so on. Other customer journey will start here. Now, how to do this Web2 leads here, right? Actually, what is Web2 lead? I'm going to enter the details from the web, right? So that what happens, that information will be stored into my lead. That is customer information. Right? How to do this? Now we have to go to setup. Under setup, you have to go at a quick find box. You're going to enter Web2 lead, and then you're going to click on create button, create Web2 lead. So that the Web2 lead will be here. You click on this, then you're going to say create Web2 lead button, and then you're going to select all the fields, whatever fields, and then where it has to return, it has to return to this page here. So you have to give all these things. So in case you have to remove this include captcha, you have to remove this, right? Deselect the captcha. You should not have captcha here. Right, after that is the case, then it is a required field, right? Then you click on generate. So that the Web2 lead form will be created. Here you will get the HTML page, right? HTML code you created, you copy and paste it somewhere on your desktop, open it, enter that, and you submit. Then what happens, right? To copy and paste the above code, HTML code to your website in the HTML data code. You can edit the CSS as per the requirement so that it should look as per the theme of your website. User will submit the detailed form. Your website lead record will be created in the Salesforce, right? So copy and paste this code into the desktop, right? Save it in HTML format and open it. You'll get a form. Through the form, you're going to enter the details here. And in case you want to beautify, you can do the beautification, all this stuff, right? You're going to open the form and going to enter details, submit it. That will be then the data will be stored on my lead object, right? Then the data will be like this. The form will be there. You're going to enter details and submit it. Once you submit it, the information will be stored in the detail object, right? The information will be stored in the detail object. Now let me go to the demo, right? Again, what I'll do, I'll go to the setup page. I'll go to setup page under home, under quick find box. I'm going to say Web2 lead, right? Web2 lead. I'm going to select Web2 lead now. The moment I select the Web2 lead, it's going to say create Web2 lead form here. I'm going to click it. And I'm going to say first name, last name, email, company, city, state, right? All the stuff. Apart from that, in case you want anything else, phone number, you can add the phone number, mobile number, right? So street name, right? Zip code, right? Whichever you want, you can add it here, right? And you can say where once the data is submitted, what it has to do, right? Then it has to go for trailhead.salesforce.com. Then I'm going to remove this include captcha, right? I'm not going to have the captcha here. Then I'm going to click on generate. So now the form has been generated. I'm going to copy this, right? Then copy, select. For selecting, you use Control A, and then for copying, Control C. Now what you do? Now you have to paste it. Now open the notepad now. guys, now you can see the notepad here. I copied the entire HTML code here. I'm going to save it onto my desktop. Now click on save. Right. I'm going to give web2 lead form dot html. I'm going to save it as html. Right. Where I'm going to save, I'm going to save it in desktop. Right. Once it is done, now what I'll do, I'll go to my desktop now. Now I come to the desktop here. On the desktop, I've saved this web2 lead form. I'm going to double click this. Right. It will take you to my web2 lead form. HTML page will be open. HTML page will be open. Right. So here I'm going to enter the details. Right. Name Raakesh Kumar. Email. I'm going to enter my email. City Visakhapatnam. State Andhra Pradesh. Phone number. Right. Mobile number. Right. Street. Madhuravada. Right. Zip code. And then I'm going to click on submit. Company name. I'm going to give iWave last. Right. Once you enter all this, click on submit. Now it will take me to the returning page. I've given this page. So it will take me to the trailhead.salesforce.kp page. Right. So it is perfectly working here. Now I have to go and check it. What I have to do? I have to go to the production environment. I have to go to the production environment now. Now I have to click on lead object. Right. Type leads here. So get the leads. Yes, I'm getting lead here. Right. So now I'll get the lead here. Now scroll down. See here, you'll get it. Now see here. I'm going to select all leads. All open leads, all leads here. Or else I'll select today's lead. All my 100 leads. So check whether my name is here. See here, it is stored in the name of Raakesh Kumar. Right. So again, I'll go and enter some other detail now. Now what I'll do, I'll go to the form now. I'll go back to this form. See here, I'm going to enter some other detail. Raakesh Kumar @gmail.com. Company iWave. Visakhapatnam. State Andhra Pradesh. Phone. I'm going to use same phone number. Right. And I'm going to change this one. And then click on submit. So now it has been done. What I'll do again, I'll go to the production environment. Right. I'll close this. Again, I'll refresh it. Right. I have to select the lead. Do we have any leads here? We don't have lead. Again, go here. Go to leads. Select the leads here. All open leads. See, Harshit Kumar is available here. See, the Harshit Kumar detail is available here. Harshit Kumar detail is available here. Got it? Harshit Kumar detail is available here. So you can see Harshit Kumar detail is available here. Got it? This is all about leads. This is all about converting from web to leads. You are able to see the Harshit Kumar's detail is available here. Got it? Now we'll go back here. So now we're going to discuss about the last topic in this section. So here we're going to discuss about Salesforce Campaign, right? Coming back to Salesforce Campaign, right? So what is all about campaign? You know what is campaign, right? You go for campaign and you set a campaign, and then you will discuss about the product and you will try to explain about the product. So which helps them to track each other marketing initiative will be done here. The typical marketing you're going to do here, like the campaign can help them track each of the marketing initiative in detail. These can include typical advertisement, solicitation, email, and more specialized marketing events like demos and conference. When in campaign, you're going to give demos, and you're going to in the conference you're going to give some demos. Marketers use the campaign to analyze how many leads they are generating. Through the campaign, they are going to generate the leads. For generating a lead, we are going to do the campaign. How much pipeline they are building, right, and how many deals they are closing as a result of marketing efforts. So this kind of a research they're going to do, how many deals they're going to close it, how many deals they're going to build, right, or they're going to generate, all those stuff they're going to do it here with the help of campaign, right. From the campaign tab, now click new, enter the names of the campaign, select the campaign type such as advertisement, email, webinar. So what kind of campaign you're going to do, right? What is the status of the campaign, right? What is the estimated budget of the campaign? So then you're going to enter the description, and then you're going to click on save. This is all about campaign. So for setting up the campaign, what is the budget and all those stuff we're going to create, for which we're going to create a campaign. Again, you're going to have a campaign object, click on new, and then you're going to enter all this detail, right? So that we can see the campaign details will be done here. Right? So like again, we'll begin to demo now. Right now, what I'll do, I'll go to the setup page under production, under object manager, right? So I have to select campaign. Now see here, campaign is there, right? Campaign is there, or else I can go to app launcher. I can say campaign. So campaign is here available. It will take me to the campaign here. Right? Click on new button, and I'm going to enter the campaign details, the campaign name. Right? So product research. We can give the name of the campaign. Lot selling. Right? And you can go to enable it. What is the type? Whether it's going to be conference or webinar, right? Or what is it? I'll go with the trade show or partner, right? I'll go with the webinar, right? Product or product selling or insurance. About insurance, right? I'll think that. And what is its status? Is planned, right? So status already planned. What is the start date? Let's say for example 19. What is the end date? Right, end date is going to be so 20th. Right, expected revenue in the cap. How much you will expect the revenue? Say for example, I'll say 25 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Right. So what is the budget? Right, I'll have 1,03,000. Right, actual cost in the campaign. So say 2 lakhs, like or 1 lakh. Right, expected revenue. And what is the expected response? Say I'll say 75%, right? So that was num seats in the campaign, right? Number sent in the campaign, personal campaign, parent campaign, all those things, whichever is required. You're going to enter the details now. I'm going to click on save. So now with the help of campaign, we'll come to know about the product, and we're going to explain about the product to the customers. This is what we're going to do with the campaign, right? So I'm coming to the end, right? I'm coming to the end now. Right, guys, I think you should have understood about the codes, how to create a codes, how to create a campaign, and how to create a contracts and all the stuff. Like, right, if you have any doubts, you can please contact me at info.iwave@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my channel, and like in case you want to contact, you can contact me at 855078167 Please click on subscribe button. Don't forget to click on like button. And then please, in case you want to contact, you can contact 855078168. Again, will you please click on subscribe button, click on like button, click on bell icon. It's Raakesh iWave Lab Techno Hub channel for placement training. Right. So in case you have any doubts, you can mail me at info.iwave@gmail.com. Please stay safe. Please stay tuned. Bye bye.